amigos, todo esto mirarán si se quedan a mirar el video completo en la segunda parte del viaje en el barco por el lago Michigan de aquí de Chicago. Saludos y bienvenidos. Y como pueden ver, esta es la línea que tiene uno que hacer para subir al barco. ¿Qué tal amigos? Aquí saludándolos desde la ciudad de Chicago. Aquí estoy reportando desde un centro turístico donde me subiré en un bote que daré un recorrido por todo el lago Michigan y todo esto va a ser bien interesante. Aquí vamos caminando para subir al bote y como pueden ver aquí hay bastantes turistas y seguiré informando para todos ustedes. Y aquí arrancamos por el segundo viaje donde los llevaré a conocer por el lago Michigan de Chicago, Illinois.
On our right-hand side, we're going to be coming up on a glass building that says Swiss Hotel at the top. That's because it's the Swiss Hotel. It's a very fancy schmancy hotel here in Chicago. We've got a ton of them. And something you'll notice about this building as we pass by is it does not have 4 sides. It only has 3. Most buildings here have at least 4, but not this one. It stands out. That's because they wanted you to have a great view no matter what room you're in. So if you're on these front 2 walls, you have a great view of the river. If you're on the back wall, you have a view of the skyline and Lake Michigan. On our left-hand side, we are going to be passing this tan building with the round corners. This is the Sheraton Hotel. Whenever we've got presidents, politicians, foreign dignitaries staying in the city, they like to go to the Sheraton Hotel. Rumor has it they have bulletproof windows, but whenever I go in and ask, they won't tell me and kick me out. The real reason is because it's really easy to shut the Riverwalk off here. The Riverwalk are these accessible parts of the river, such as where our docks are. Alright, we've got a lot of traffic out here today. We're headed towards Lake Michigan, and the little area we'll be in is called the Playpen. And apparently there's a big old boat party happening out there today. But what does that mean? How can a river flow backwards? Well, normally a river will flow towards the next largest body of water, in this case Lake Michigan, where we're headed right now. But ours flows away from Lake Michigan, so why is that? Well, back in the 1800s, we did not have the beautiful river we have today. It was very polluted. There were lots and lots of factories here. So after a particularly bad flood, people started getting very sick with dysentery, cholera, typhoid fever, all that fun stuff. So the city said, all right, people are dying, we should probably do something about this. And to do that, they would build this really big canal. It would take 10 years, and they would excavate more earth than the excavation of the Panama Canal. So they get to dig in, everything's fine and dandy, having the time of their lives until St. Louis, Missouri hears about it. You might be wondering, all right, what's St. Louis, Missouri got to do with this? What's their deal? Well, obviously, St. Louis did end up filing that lawsuit. We weren't too jazzed about it. It went all the way up to the Supreme Court. However, if you think it's hard to reverse a river, try reversing a river. That's what the Supreme Court told them, and it's been going backwards ever since. But this is how we get the Chicago lock, which we are about to go through. See, in 1938, neighboring states of Lake Michigan noticed their water levels were going down severely. That's a problem because they were also getting their drinking water from Lake Michigan. So we were required by law to put in the Chicago Harbor Lock. Partially, it serves as a dam to control the flow of water, so Lake Michigan isn't flowing into the Chicago River. But it also can control the water level. So when there will be these gates that are open, we're going to go in. We will tie up our boat. Those gates behind us will close, and then there's another set of gates in front of us that will open just a tiny bit. Millions of gallons of water are going to flow in. It's sort of like a bathtub. We'll rise up those 2 to 5 feet, and then those gates will open all the way and we can go out on the lake. Some people wonder, why do the gates open so slowly? Well, that's because you can fit a lot of boats in here. This is the busiest lock in the United States. We've got thousands of boats going in and out of here every single week. And I once read somewhere you could fit up to 100 boats in the lock. Definitely not boats of this size, but maybe some kayaks if you tried really hard. But if all that water came in at once, we'd be jostled around, we'd knock into other boats. Even some of those smaller boats could flip right over. So we don't want that. So that's why it opens so slowly. Over on our right, this is one of those fire department boats. Notice the... Just kidding, not on this boat. This is one of their tour boats.
Si te gustan mis videos, sígueme suscribiéndote a mi canal y yo te mostraré en la comodidad de tu casa sin salir y todo lo llevaré a la vista de tus ojos. Claro que sí, amigos y amigas, así es viajar en barco por el lago Michigan de Chicago, Illinois. Esta muchacha me regala una sonrisa para mi canal y para todos ustedes. Amigos, esto fue viaje por el lago Michigan de Chicago, Illinois. Bendiciones a todos, que Dios me los bendiga y hasta la próxima.